Homeschool moms, if you're stressed, frustrated, or overwhelmed, you need to consider these three relationships in your life. In the upcoming 5-session group coaching program for overcoming overwhelm in your homeschool, we'll shift your perspectives so that you can feel more satisfied, confident, and intentional in your homeschool mom life. There is one discussion point that does not get enough interaction in the homeschool community, and it is your relationship with. Wait, would you put your thought in the comment section below? I'm so curious what you think would be the one thing that we should be discussing more in the homeschool community to help support homeschool moms. So I believe the one thing that we don't discuss enough, but definitely expends a lot of energy in our lives, is the relationship we have with the most important people. It could be our partner, it could be a really good friend, it could be our mom, our sister, someone really important. We don't include conversation around those relationships enough. And those relationships have a profound impact on how nurtured we feel, therefore how nurtured we can offer our kids, and also a less energy when we are just bound up in all the conflict and troubles and frustrations of a relationship that doesn't feel seen and heard. And you need that. And so do the most important people in your life. So your relationship with your most important people doesn't get enough interaction within the homeschool community. You want to be seen and heard. You want to feel like you're connected and nurtured by those you love. You want to feel supported in a bigger community. That's your goal when you're relating with other people. Here are 8 things that you will gain by joining me in this group coaching program. You're going to learn strategies to address conflict, whether that's inside of you or whether that's with other people, whether it's your kids or whether it's your partner or whoever is most important to you. You're going to get clear on whether the challenges you have with another person really are about you or if it's about them, and whether or not you can do anything about it and what you should do about it if you can't. You'll learn how to address your big emotions and address your internal challenges because that's your relationship with you. You'll create space for you and really space within your homeschool days and also after your homeschool days so you can learn more about you. You'll learn why and how it's necessary for you to become more you as you learn to honor others' needs and help them become more them. You'll be offered a homeschool supportive community that will help you routinely clarify your challenges and create a gentle accountability structure to do just that. You'll learn how to proactively and effectively, peacefully even, instill boundaries. The internal and external boundaries, more on that later. You'll learn how to live alongside your most important others so you can make them feel seen and heard, and also ensure that you get seen and heard too. Whether you join me in this group coaching program or not, you can use the following questions as journal prompts for yourself, or just consider these questions as you're listening to me here. Questions that help you clarify your relationships. 1, are they reciprocal relationships? 2, does the relationship serve you? 3, are you able to serve your other person in that relationship? And 4, why are you choosing that relationship? Now, when you're in these relationships, think about how you want to engage and how you want others to engage with you. 1, when you share authentically, does that person hear you? 2, are you able to share vulnerably, and do you want to with this person? 3, when you have conflict, is it respectful? 4, do you engage respectfully with the other person? And 5, how do you define respectful conflict? And how do you define respectful, honoring relationship? This is part of what the Overcoming Overwhelm group coaching program does and can offer you. It can help navigate those relationships and improve them. When I'm trying to help other homeschool moms overcome their overwhelm, they immediately assume that they need to get rid of activities or organize their day timer or get a better relationship with time. And those things are true. I do think that one of the most important relationships you have is your relationship with homeschooling. And also, as I said, your relationship with the most important people. But the one that gets only a nod occasionally is your relationship with yourself. That matters too. This Overcoming Overwhelm group coaching program is for the homeschool mom who's looking to become more intentional, more confident, and more satisfied in her homeschool mom life. Also in her relationship with herself, with others, and to her homeschool. Is that you? Overcoming Overwhelm group coaching program provides tools and practical mindset shifts to help you do exactly this, to implement these 9 principles. Hey, and if we haven't met, I'm Teresa Wiedrich. I am the certified life coach and homeschool mentor found at www.capturingthecharmedlife.com or on Facebook and Instagram at Homeschool Mama Self-Care. I've also got a podcast by the same name, and you can find me on YouTube too. So what are the 9 principles that guide my approach in this Overcoming Overwhelm group coaching program? Here they are. 1, people pleasing isn't your goal, but connecting authentically is. 2, other people's opinions of you don't define you. 3, you get to choose your relationships. 4, you don't have to relate to others in a way that isn't comfortable for you. 5, you're responsible for listening deeply to other people. 6, you don't have to take on shame, blame, or condescension in conflict. 7, you get to establish and maintain boundaries, but remember to be self-aware to determine if you're engaging defensively, aka fearfully, or intentionally, aka courageously. And 8, you can share your opinions and have them listened to. And finally, 9, you can embrace vulnerability and be authentically you. I know this can be you because this was me. This is the reason I wrote my book in 2018 in my fruit orchard, Homeschool Mama Self-Care, Nurturing the Nurturer. It's the reason that I started my podcast. I began coaching. It's the reason I'm in this space. So the specific tools that are in this program are the reasons that I am here in this space. The things that I learned, I know can be your experience too. So I wrote this out partly from my book and partly from the group coaching program information that I share. This is what I know you can experience. You can enjoy the memories that you're making in your homeschool days, the pleasant days, and put into perspective the memories or the moments of the challenging days. You can learn to be confident and intentional when you're up against those moments, those days. You can do it on purpose and not reactively. You can know that you're addressing your kids and their challenges on purpose, not reactively. You can be at peace each day knowing there is no perfect homeschool, like actually knowing it, but that you're doing a darn good job with your kids. You can learn to delete the unimportant and spend more time in the important things and the important people. You can create space for yourself in your world, breathing room to feed your soul. You can feel seen, supported, and heard in your homeschool and your life, whether that is in community with me and others like you, or in your sphere with the people that are most important to you, and create a nurturing environment with the most important people. Connect with me if you'd like to learn more about this group coaching program. Book a free initial coaching conversation with me, no commitment required. I'm here in this space to support homeschool moms just like you so that you can shed what's not working and move towards the things that do, to show up authentically, purposefully, and confidently in your homeschool and your life. And I'm here because I've lived this transformation and I know that you can too. You got this, girlfriend.